Hi, we're so glad you wanted to learn more about study abroad at RIT for health sciences majors. RIT has more than 80 study abroad programs that offer health sciences coursework, so it's definitely worth exploring your options. Why should you study abroad as a health sciences major? First, you'll gain insight into global health issues and how they're approached and solved throughout the world. You'll broaden your perspective on health and wellness by critically examining healthcare systems in other countries and learn how cultural influences impact healthcare solutions. Finally, you'll learn how to relate to a diverse population of people, a skill that is in high demand from employers in healthcare fields. What kinds of things have RIT Health Sciences majors done abroad recently? They've completed an undergraduate research internship with a Canadian university, learned how to use an MRI scanner in England, studied advances in medical biotechnologies and treatment approaches in Denmark, took classes towards a psychology immersion in Croatia, explored why the Mediterranean diet is one of the healthiest in the world while in Greece, endemic diseases and their socioeconomic context in South Africa. And these are just some of the programs that RIT Health Sciences majors have participated in recently. We will start by going over the 5 different study abroad program types at RIT. The first program type are our RIT Global Campuses. You've probably heard about RIT's international campuses. We have 2 in Croatia, 1 in Dubai, 1 in Kosovo, and 1 in China. Basically, they are an RIT campus just located in another country. All of RIT's global campuses offer semester programs, and Croatia and Kosovo also have summer programs. Studying at an RIT global campus is a very easy, seamless way to study abroad. You're taking RIT classes from RIT faculty. You can find your courses listed in RIT SIS. You're paying your same RIT tuition if you're going on a semester program, can use your RIT financial aid and scholarships, and all of your classes are taught in English. While RIT's global campuses don't have a large enough variety of health sciences coursework to spend an entire semester at an RIT global campus, you could consider doing a summer program in Croatia to earn immersion or elective credit. Some good program options in the summer are the Summer Psychology in Croatia program and the Summer Minor in Business in Croatia program, which I'll talk about more later. The second program type that's very popular at RIT are faculty-led programs. This is when an RIT faculty member designs, develops, and leads a group of students overseas as part of a course. These programs are usually shorter in length. You may only be traveling between 1 to 5 weeks. You'll travel with other RIT students and your faculty member as a cohort. Often these programs are attached to a fall or spring course in Rochester. For example, you may take a spring course in Rochester and then travel over spring break or for a few weeks in early summer to finish out your coursework. Faculty-led programs are popular with RIT students because if you can't dedicate a whole semester to study abroad, you can still fit in an international experience with a shorter travel period. These programs provide flexibility for some RIT majors that may find it challenging to be away from campus for a whole semester. You'll likely hear about upcoming faculty-led programs from a professor, from an academic advisor, or your college deans. We also have all of our upcoming programs listed on our website or in the Study Abroad Compass, which is our program database. Most faculty-led programs are open to all majors, so even if there's not a faculty-led program run by CHST faculty, you can go on other faculty-led programs and could potentially use the coursework as elective credit. Another study abroad program option is to study through one of RIT's affiliate partner programs. Affiliates are partner organizations that RIT works with, and we're able to send students on their study abroad programs. Some of our affiliates include Arcadia, CIEE, IES, CIS, and SUNY Oswego, plus a few more. Our affiliate partners offer semester, summer, winter break, and academic year programs. And they also offer a wide variety of coursework, including some of the more technical courses our health sciences majors might be looking for. Overall, RIT's affiliate partners give you program options in countries all over the world. And our affiliate partners do offer scholarship funding, which is very easy to apply for. Exchange programs are when RIT has a direct partnership with an overseas university, and you would enroll in that university as an international student. Exchange programs are usually very course discipline specific and more culturally immersive. You might even be taking some of your classes in the local language, and you're living and studying with local students. The last program type is international research. This is when an RIT faculty member or colleague of theirs is doing a research project in another country, and they may be looking for students to help with that project. You would hear about these opportunities from a faculty member in your college. RIT has over 600 programs in 60 different countries. Programs can be as short as a few weeks long, like a faculty-led or summer program, a full semester long, or even as long as an academic year. Now that you're familiar with the different types of study abroad programs, let's talk a bit about cultural immersion and coursework abroad. Probably one of the reasons you want to study abroad is to experience another culture. Think of cultural immersion on a sliding scale. At the low end, you might be taking classes at a study center instead of a local university. You're probably living with other American students, and you're taking all of your classes in English. There's likely to be a lot of planned activities and excursions already set up for you. At the other end of the scale, in a fully immersive program, you'd be enrolled in a local university. Perhaps you're staying with a host family in a homestay. You may be taking some or all of your classes in a foreign language, and you're living and traveling around more like a local. On this scale, there's the low end and high end, but many programs that fall in between. There's no right or wrong answer in terms of what cultural immersion level you're looking for. It's really about what's best for you personally and what you're hoping to get out of a study abroad experience. What kind of coursework can you take as a health sciences major abroad? Since RIT has a wide variety of programs and program lengths, every major at RIT can study abroad. On the Study Abroad in Your Major section of our website, you'll find a College of Health Sciences Study Abroad info sheet that highlights some popular program options for CHST majors. In addition to taking health science-specific coursework abroad, don't forget that you can take minor, immersion, liberal arts, or free electives abroad. More program choices are available to you if you have some flexibility in the coursework you need to take abroad. So try to save some electives, perspectives, general education, or immersion credits to take while abroad and supplement some of your health sciences courses. As you work with our office to apply for a study abroad program, we'll walk you through the course pre-approval process. You'll submit the courses you're interested in taking abroad to be approved as an RIT equivalent course, then talk with your academic advisor to make sure the classes you plan to take will count towards your degree program at RIT and ensure you'll stay on track to graduation. What's the best way to find a program that's a good fit for you? First, visit the Study Abroad in Your Major section of our website and print out the Study Abroad info sheet for health sciences majors, which will highlight some suggested program options based on your major. Use that as a starting point to start researching programs and looking at the coursework that's available. During this research phase, it's a good idea to know what courses you still have left to take at RIT. Ask your academic advisor for a list of those courses. You can also do a wider program search in the Study Abroad Compass, which is our program and application database. You can find a link to the Compass on the Study Abroad website. You'll log into the Compass with your RIT username and password, and then you can do a program search. Using filters like destination or field of study will help you narrow down the search results. Within your search results, you can open each program description to learn more. The next few slides will focus on some highlighted programs for health sciences majors. Keep in mind these are only just a few of the many program options available to you. If these few programs don't interest you, don't get discouraged. You can do a compass search for more programs or meet with an RIT Study Abroad advisor to help you find a good program fit. One affiliate program that's an excellent fit for health sciences majors is RIT's partner DIS. DIS has programs in Copenhagen, Denmark for a semester or short-term summer options. Denmark is known globally for innovative thinking in health science and technology, and at DIS you can take coursework in biology, biomedicine, neuroscience, and courses that count as free electives. DIS Health Sciences classes will introduce you to some unexpected topics like medical biotechnology and drug development, psychopharmacology, epigenetics, genomics, immunology, the neuroscience of fear, and more. You can also take a research assistant course where you assist with a research project run by a DIS faculty member. DIS semester programs and some summer programs include a week-long study tour to another country in Europe where you'll get an in-depth look into your area of study and meet with organizations, companies, and professionals in the field. There are no language requirements for DIS programs. Their programs are taught in English. DIS does require that students have at least a 3.0 cumulative GPA to apply. If you're interested in this program, you'll be working with our advisor, Roseanne DeFlorio. Queen Mary University London program is offered through RIT's affiliate partner, Arcadia. You can spend either fall or spring semester in one of the most exciting cities in the world. Queen Mary is located in London's East End, which is an ideal place to be in the city, and has a variety of health sciences and general science coursework available. Home to about 15,000 students, Queen Mary is of similar size to RIT, and study abroad students would live on campus, which means you won't have a long commute to classes, which tends to be more typical if studying at other London universities. If you have an interest in studying in Australia, Queensland University of Technology through Arcadia may be a great option for a semester abroad. Queensland's University of Technology is located in Brisbane, Australia's third most populated city. Brisbane is known for its strengths in medicine and biotechnology and is one of Australia's most biodiverse and green cities. At Queensland University of Technology, you'll find courses in exercise science, public health, health administration, science like biochemistry, anatomy, physiology, and classes in math and statistics that you may also need to take towards your RIT degree program. One important thing to note is that the Australian academic calendar is different than the typical U.S. academic calendar. Since Australia is in the southern hemisphere where winter and summer seasons are opposite from the U.S., semester dates don't neatly align. If going to Australia during RIT's fall semester, you can expect your semester dates in Australia to be from early July to mid-November. If going for RIT's spring semester, you would be in Australia from early February to late June. While semester dates don't match U.S. dates exactly, we still have many students who study in Australia for a semester. You just need to be aware that it will affect your summer in the U.S., so if you need to do a summer co-op or have other summer priorities, you'd have to plan accordingly. Your RIT Study Abroad advisor for this program will also be Roseanne Hernandez. The Mediterranean Diet in Greece program is a popular choice for health sciences majors. On this summer program, you'll spend 6 weeks in Greece, taking 2 classes for 6 credits. Your first class focuses on exploring why the Mediterranean diet is considered one of the healthiest in the world, where you'll learn about nutrition composition, health benefits, history, mythology, cultural food patterns, and food-related traditions and lifestyle factors that affect health. Your second course is a Greek culture course, where you'll learn more about the history, culture, and customs of Greece. The 2 courses you take have already been approved at RIT as equivalent courses that count towards a social or global perspective, or you can always use those courses towards a freer program elective. On the program, you'll participate in cooking classes, sample Greek products, and visit markets, wineries, and farms. You'll be based at Perotis College in Greece, which is also known as the American Farm School, which has an on-site educational farm on campus. Perotis College is located in Thessaloniki, Greece, a popular summer travel destination destination located on the Aegean Sea. The Mediterranean Diet Program has significant scholarship funding available through the RIT Education Abroad office. Typically, 2 full scholarships are awarded each year, which covers full tuition, room, and board. Then additional scholarship funding between $1,000 and $2,500 is also available. For the past several years, all students participating on this program have received some form of scholarship funding. Your RIT Study Abroad advisor for this program will also be Roseanne Hernandez. The Summer Psychology in Croatia program is an excellent option for health sciences majors interested in doing their immersion in psychology. Based at RIT's Zagreb, Croatia campus, you'll spend 5 weeks in Croatia's capital city and take 2 courses that will count towards a psychology immersion: abnormal psychology and positive psychology. There is a prerequisite of Intro to Psychology to participate in the program. During the first 4 weeks of the program, you'll live in Zagreb and take classes at RIT Croatia, taught by local Croatian faculty in English. The final week of the program, you'll travel with your classmates on a study tour to Austria and Germany to visit important sites related to psychology. One of the main benefits of this program is that you would pay reduced tuition for the 6 credits you'll be taking in Croatia. Instead of paying the regular Rochester summer tuition rate for your 6 credits, you'd pay the Croatian rate of tuition, which is significantly lower and a savings of several $1,000s. Another program we wanted to highlight for health sciences majors is the Summer Minor in Business, which takes place over 1 summer in Croatia at RIT's Zagreb campus. You would spend 11 weeks in Croatia, taking 15 credits in business coursework, and complete an entire minor in business administration in 1 summer. A minor in business can be particularly beneficial for those interested in healthcare management, hospital management, or healthcare consulting to better understand the financial, operational, and managerial challenges organizations face related to healthcare. As a health sciences major, it can be hard to fit in a full minor as part of your regular plan of work at RIT. So completing it in 1 summer in an international location makes it a great option for the summer after your 1st or 2nd year. Again, since you'll be studying in Croatia over the summer, you would pay the Croatian rate of tuition for 15 credits instead of the Rochester tuition. For 15 credits, your tuition charge would be under $5,000 total for the summer program. Again, if you're interested in this Croatia summer program, you'll work with our advisor, Miles Shalou. I wanted to touch briefly on some other affiliate summer programs that may be a great option if you're looking for a shorter experience. On summer programs, you typically take between 1 to 3 courses or 3 to 9 credits. Summer coursework for health sciences majors typically focuses on public health, comparative health systems, or community health. Some options to consider are the Summer Community Public Health in Botswana with our partner CIEE, Summer Comparative Health Systems in England and the Netherlands, also with CIEE, DIS Summer in Copenhagen, or Summer in London at the University of College London with our partner IES. For any of the affiliate programs I shared here, you'll be working with our study abroad advisor, Roseanne Hernandez. Probably one of the biggest things that students ask about is what does study abroad cost? With 600 programs, it's a little hard here in this brief overview to get into what each individual program costs. But what we can tell you here is that every program will charge a tuition fee, so a fee for the courses you're going to take abroad, a program fee, which would include your housing while abroad and may also include things like airport transportation or excursions that are built into the program. For example, a city tour when you arrive, visits to cultural sites, or a weekend trip somewhere. Then you're going to have some out-of-pocket expenses, things like your flight, personal spending money, meals, and in-country transportation like a bus or public transport pass. Once you have a program in mind, we'll give you an official budget worksheet that outlines all of the expected program costs. Well, that gives you an idea of what costs to expect. The next step is to bring a copy of the budget worksheet for your program to a meeting with your financial aid advisor. At that meeting, you'll find out how your aid package could cover some of your study abroad costs. Over 81% of RIT students who studied abroad last year used financial aid and/or scholarships towards their program costs. An important thing to remember is that everyone's financial aid package is different. To really know how your aid will apply, you'll need to meet with your financial aid advisor. In general, to maximize the most aid you'll be able to use towards study abroad, you're going to want to be a full-time student while you're abroad, which means taking 12 or more credits on your program. This would allow you to use your RIT and federal aid and scholarships for your program. Semester programs and some summer programs will put you at the 12 credit or more mark to be at full-time status while abroad. If you're going on a shorter program and you're taking at least 6 credits, you're still considered a half-time student while abroad, and you may be able to use some of your federal aid towards your program costs. Finally, don't make assumptions that study abroad will be too expensive. You really can't know until you meet with your financial aid advisor and go over your study abroad budget worksheet. Plus, there are study abroad scholarships that you could apply for. Some are available through RIT. RIT Education Abroad Travel Grants are available through our office for RIT Global Campus faculty-led and exchange programs. These grants are between $500 to $1,000. If you're an RIT honors student, you can receive a $500 travel grant towards studying abroad. And if you happen to be a double major in the College of Health Sciences and College of Liberal Arts, you would be eligible for the College of Liberal Arts Global Opportunity Grant of $500. Many of our affiliate providers offer scholarship funding that's very easy to apply for. Finally, you could apply for national scholarships like the Gilman Fund for Education Abroad or Diversity Abroad scholarships. These are national scholarships, so they're a little bit more competitive. However, we have a scholarship advisor in our office who can help you with your essays. For example, the Gilman Scholarship awards hundreds of scholarships per cycle, and RIT students have won each cycle, so it's worth putting the time into your scholarship applications. You can find out more about funding and scholarships on our website under the funding section. Early planning is definitely key. A lot of scholarship deadlines tend to be very early, so if scholarships are a priority for you, we recommend that you explore those early on in your study abroad application process. When you meet with your study abroad advisor, ask about scholarships. Don't wait until right before you're about to go abroad to think about applying for scholarships. As a health sciences major, you could consider an international fellowship as a way to go abroad. There are 2 kinds of fellowships that are a good fit for health sciences majors. First, a STEM Summer Research Fellowship would give you undergraduate research experience where you would work on a research project alongside PhD or faculty at an international university. DAAD RISE has research opportunities in Germany. The Fulbright Canada Mid-Tax Global Link program would pair you with a university in Canada, and the Amgen Scholars Program has research opportunities in Japan, China, and Singapore. These summer research fellowships are open to undergraduate students who are U.S. citizens and that have a strong GPA. You'll gain practical research experience, and the fellowships typically provide a monthly stipend to cover your living expenses as well as your flight abroad. And no foreign language skills are required for these opportunities. The working language isn't English. Another option for after you graduate is the Fulbright U.S. Student Program. This is a very prestigious award that provides funding for recent graduates to go to grad school, complete an independent research project, or teach English abroad. This is a highly competitive award. However, RIT has had winners each year for the past 6 or 7 years. Fulbright is specifically looking for more applicants in the health sciences field. You would need to be a U.S. citizen and have a high GPA. If you're interested in applying for a Fulbright, you would start working on your application in the spring of your 3rd or 4th year at RIT, depending on the length of your degree program. For these fellowship opportunities, you would work with Jenny Sullivan, the Director of Education Abroad and International Fellowships, on your application. Here are a few frequently asked questions students often have. How long can you go abroad for? Well, you can go as short as a few weeks if you're going on a faculty-led or summer program, to as long as a full semester or even a full academic year. When do most health sciences students go abroad? Most students tend to go abroad their summer after their first or second year, but check with your academic advisor to see when it best fits into your degree program. Can you go abroad more than once? Yes, you absolutely can. In fact, we've had many students go abroad more than once. We see a lot of students who may start off on a short-term faculty-led program, and they enjoy it so much that they decide to go back and study abroad for a summer or a full semester. How do you convince your parents that studying abroad is a good idea? On our website, we have a dedicated parents section where they can learn more about study abroad at RIT and the steps you'll take to study abroad. Can you talk to other students who've been abroad before? Yes, we have student global ambassadors who returned from study abroad and now work for our office, and they are happy to share their experience with you. You can find a list of global ambassadors on our website, and you can reach out to them via email or social media. You're welcome to ask them questions, meet up for coffee to chat in person, or email them with any questions you have. Here are next steps to take as you continue to explore study abroad. First, let your academic advisor know that you want to go abroad. If you're still a freshman at RIT, it's not too early to start that conversation with your academic advisor. In fact, we recommend it. If you are a second, third, or even fourth year student, connect with your academic advisor to see what kinds of classes you have left to take, required courses, electives, etc. This will help you understand what kinds of classes you may want to look for abroad. Next, start exploring some programs. 2 recommended ways to do this would be to visit the Study Abroad in Your Major section of our website, where you can download the Study Abroad info sheet for health sciences majors. Or do a wider search, go to our website and log into the Compass, where you can search all 600 plus program options. Once you have a few programs in mind, make an appointment with a Study Abroad advisor to learn more about the application process, including getting a budget worksheet and planning the courses you want to take. To make an appointment with one of our advisors, go to rit.edu/global/advisor meeting. If you're interested in an affiliate program, you'll be working with our advisor, Roseanne Hernandez. If you're interested in a global campus program, you'll be working with Miles Shalou. If you're considering a faculty-led program, your main contact will be the faculty director of the program. A good rule of thumb is to start your applications and exploring programs at least 6 months before you plan on going abroad. If applying for scholarships is a priority of yours, we recommend planning at least a year in advance so you can hit those scholarship deadlines as they come up. And remember that starting an application in our system or meeting with one of our advisors does not commit you to studying abroad. It just keeps you on our radar so we can share program information and application deadlines. A few weeks after the application deadline, we'll contact you and ask if you plan on committing to the program. At that time, you can confirm your participation, or if you've made other plans and decided to not study abroad, we can withdraw your application. We hope that learning more about study abroad has sparked your interest in exploring international experiences. Take some time to check out our website, rit.edu/studyabroad. We have a lot of great information there. And also don't hesitate to email us with any questions at global@rit.edu. And you can follow us on social media to learn about upcoming programs, events, or hear student stories. We're on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at RIT Study Abroad. We hope to see you in our office soon to help you explore all the places you can go.